What's up, guys? It's Paladin Null. I'm here with my friend CPQ.
Hi!
And this is a black screen because there's some shit that happens on this opening screen that I figured needed to be pulled up.
Yeah.
So I just want to show, really quick, you know, we pull up Doki Doki Literature Club here, which is the game that we are playing.
Hold up, let it do its thing.
Capture should go... There we are, there's the capture. Which I want to center in the screen a little bit more, so let's see here. There we are.
Yay!
Like almost perfect. Almost perfect. There we are.
I think it's close enough.
Good enough for our work. CPQ, why you let him play this? We have been suggested.
Neither of us have played it yet.
We have been suggested multiple times to play this game, and neither of us really know what's going on with it. So this is going to be an interesting thing on all of our parts.
Because I'm a good person.
I just wanted to make sure that I'm getting the right sound in, because I have not actually tested sound or how loud this thing is going to be.
Well, we're about to find out.
We are about to find out. Ready?
This is a first view.
This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.moe/warning.html. That is the best URL I've ever seen.
It is.
By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content.
Now, here's the thing. We don't know what kind of disturbing this is.
Yeah, this is very... I'm not sure how this is going to end up. Also, Fast Floss says, throws holy water at Paladin and a T-cross. Sin! CPQ, relocate. That means I can't watch then. Here we go.
I mean, we're consenting that we're 13.
And that I'm not gonna get creeped out about this. Why does it have to keep saying that?
Because it wants you to know.
And to this music, by the way.
I love it.
Go ahead and lap this so that whenever everything gets really fucked and we're scared out of our minds, we'll remember this moment of just dancing happily to music about 4 cute girls and joining their literature club at high school.
Alright, let's name each type. Let's name the type of girls before we start.
I see Soon Soon already.
We already see the tsundere. We see the shy moe girl.
Mm-hmm. There's Princess Girl.
It's definitely Princess. And
she's gonna be the yandere.
Yeah?
Yep, calling it now.
I can see it. I can see it. She looks very sweet and cute.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so here, settings-wise, text speed, you crank that shit all the way up.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm guessing we can click for the next one, I guess.
Yeah. Skip, display, window, or full screen? Oh, I can go to full screen if I wanted. I'm fine in windowed because we changed it here, so it's fine. So I'm fine in windowed mode. Skip unseen text, or after choices. I don't know what that means.
What is that? Let's leave it. We'll leave it.
Remember Tsubasa, how she was bigger than Mrs. Maiko? Boom. The girl with long black hair should be Tsubasa. Alright. So we've got music and sound volume.
Or like
auto forward time, I don't know what that is.
Leave it then.
Then we're just gonna hit new game. Please enter our name.
Kevin. Totally, it's Kevin. Her name is Kevin.
I started trying to.
You were gonna keyboard smash?
I was gonna keyboard smash the same way I named Pokemon, but at some point it just became Kevin.
I'm naming my next Pokemon Kevin.
Kevin-chan. I can't do underscore either. And it has to be
Kevin.
one word.
It's just Kevin.
Then
they might put Sean at the end of the name anyway. So you don't want it to be Kevin Sean.
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
But no, we're just gonna go with Kevin.
Do you want it to be Kevin Sean?
No, it's Kevin. Oh boy, do we get to voice act?
I'm ready. I'm fucking ready.
So who is this?
I don't know. Should I just do all of them?
I feel like I should do some of the characters.
Okay.
I should have face smashed to find a name.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance. Sorry, was that too good of a voice for Kevin? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out, because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Me.
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Kevin.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Kevin, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Club?
I told you already.
Nope, that's me.
That's you.
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs.
Still you.
I'm sorry, Fastball said something and it caught my eye. Bruh, uses both hands pointing at Sei-chan's eyes. Bruh, points at her eyes. Bruh, why are they apart so far? What the fuck? I did not notice that. Hold on, is chat showing up correctly?
I don't know, man.
Let me run another test.
I'm kind of crying.
Oh shit, chat's not showing up on stream.
Oh no!
On screen for some reason. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna fix chat. There it is. Now chat will work.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
You haven't been looking either.
I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm not sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about, Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. But I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. While spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about you. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years if you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look for a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? No more than that. I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Hit me.
Are you enjoying the dynamic I've given the main character?
I have. It's like he's cool in his head, but not.
I wanted it to be a bit more ridiculous, and I was even going to give him a fucking Raphael voice, but I didn't. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello!
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in this classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if you're going to make it. If it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Aw, she's Blue Shoe. Now what?
Well, that you come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to join your club.
Aw, meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Literature Club. I can say words. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
You liar!
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Cupcakes, you say? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay, let's go!
They got me with the cupcakes, those bastards. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Kevin, what a nice surprise. I'm not gonna be able to keep
And
this
yet
straight.
you nailed all of those voices on the first try. That was really nice.
Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Kevin.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come and sit down, Kevin. We made room for you at the table so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
They're all so beautiful. When does the weird shit happen?
Then how about I make some tea as well? I'm not going to be able to keep these voices up. I'm trying.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, ah!
Natsuki lifts the foil over the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
She's got a snaggletooth.
It's so cute.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Oishi. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Well,
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is... sorry. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Sorry, I had to give the illusion of him trying to do a monocle, like a, what's it called?
an inner monologue?
Yeah, a monologue, but with shit in his mouth. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Called it. Called it.
You did. You did.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
Eh, I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy.
Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a... oh. She popped up, I was ready. I was on the ball.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know... Oh.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yokata. I know enough, like, anime phrases that anytime I see them on, like, anime games, I go, I know what that one meant. I know what that actually was. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I don't like her stance.
I can't remember
It's too
what voice I
formal.
used for her. I'm trying.
It was like a slightly more posh version of your own voice.
Okay. So what made you consider the literature club?
There you go. That's it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member or for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs.
You're gonna be the reason this goes to shit, aren't you?
Probably.
Starting the club, having, being the perfect person. I feel like she's orchestrating something.
They're all orchestrating something. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
I'm so sad that I knew that this eventually went to shit, because I would have loved for somebody to say, play this game, it's a really good dating sim. And just not let me know that it goes to shit. But I guess the warnings at the beginning of the game would have been, you know, pretty obvious.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's really a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people here are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow up. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastic. Well, that was a really weird everyone. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. I feel like maybe I'm being set up for some sort of weird dating sim. Maybe that's why they are all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
They really need a different font. They really need a different font. We are struggling.
Well, my dyslexia doesn't help.
Okay, well, I am struggling. So, Kevin, what kind of things do you like to read?
Yeah, well... Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps it quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Boy, howdy do I have a time for you. It's called the game you're in.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
You are doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. This rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story really makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
Blue shoe. Blue shoe, I say.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea?
You've got pink hair.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems... Everything you do is just as cute as you are!
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
I feel like I've, kind of screwed myself with this dual voice thing. Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh.
That face. That face. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Matt? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Kevin?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought.
Look at their faces! Kevin, how could you?
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I mean, his name is Kevin.
That's fair. But... I'm sorry. I thought... Kevin...
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then let's make it official.
That skirt is too enigmatic. It's like all the way out here.
It's cute. She does a twirl right before that
She
spill
has to.
was taken.
She has to.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
I don't like Monica.
I like Monica. I like them all.
Thanks, I guess. I feel like there's something is going to happen with Monica.
Something's gonna happen with all of
them.
So
here's the thing. We've got names: Sayori, Yuri, and
Monica.
No, the other girl. There's
Natsuki?
Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things has an English name. I don't think this is going to end well.
Well, you're right. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Kevin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me.
It's so hot in here.
Meanwhile, yeah, it's very warm in this room, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Kevin, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Na 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 na. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. The voice is getting posher by the minute, I'm realizing. Fuck, we have to write a poem?
Alright. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. I am ready for this. I am on board for this.
Do we choose the words, or do we write it ourselves? Oh, shit, we have to choose. Oh, I thought we were going to get to write it. Disarray, mouse, passion, sugar, adventure. Also, I like this.
It's very cute.
Every couple seconds, one of them moves. It's adorable. Adventure, existence, tenacious, rain cloud, beauty, or strawberry.
Okay, so we get.
Do we D and dating sim it though?
I think we do. I think we D and dating sim it.
I think we have to D and dating sim it. I actually have my D20 over here somewhere.
Well, you know, there's less than 20 options.
Yeah, but
Okay, so
yeah, here's my D20.
Okay, so there's 10 options. So first 10 is first 10, and then second 10 are just count of 11 is 1.
Yep. So yeah, we'll do 1 through 10 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should probably explain this to people who don't know what D and dating sim is. I have a D20 here. My D20 that I actually use for like playing Dungeons and Dragons and shit. And when we cannot make a decision in a video game, because we would obviously have dissenting views, yes. We decide that we give fate the chance to do this rather than anything else. And so I currently have a D20, and so options here, like down the line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, will be the first 10 numbers on the dice, and then again, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And so I'm going to roll the D20, which is right here, and we're going to figure out what we're going to go for our first word. Are you ready?
Yep.
It looks like we're having to do this 20 times.
Alright.
So here we go. 16, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Existence.
Alright.
Again. 14.
Oh, thank God.
1, 2, 3, 4. Puppy.
Whew.
Oh no, the die fell. 11. Sweet. No, I touched it. That doesn't count. I'm having a hard time rolling this right now. 4. Promise. 14. Party.
Okay.
20. Massacre.
Oh dear.
6. Whisper. Look at their reactions when they jump, by the way. Like, if I choose something... So, here's 5, so dark.
Oh!
So it shows you which ones like which words.
Huh.
16. Essence. I think this will be her. And watch her thing. It's so adorable. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's her.
So
Never mind.
cute.
Yeah, just watch. 13. Loud. Of course she likes loud. Oh, come on. 2. Whistle.
I have yours downloaded. You want me to roll it?
Nah, this is fine. Because I've got to die. This is more authentic. 20. Comfort. 8. 7, 8. Journey. 13. Wonderful. 4. Music. Oh.
Apparently
10.
we can't go after Monica at all.
Yeah, Monica's like not even on the list of these 3. 2. Variants. 18. Lollipop.
Cute.
5 is twirl.
Oh.
And our final word. 9.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Alright. But I have the app open for when we don't have something divisible by 20.
Alright.
Hi again, Kevin. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thank you for keeping your promise, Kevin. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and just hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then we won't see the end of it. Then you won't see the end of it.
Is that a threat?
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Oh shit! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Lad is justice. These girls do not know the way. Do you know that meme?
These girls do not know the way?
No, the way. The way meme.
Is it the Knuckles one?
Yeah, it's part of Ugandan Knuckles. Which all came out of VR chat, which I think I've showed you like a half of a VR chat video once, and you can kind of understand how that would rise out of that.
It's a shit
right,
show.
it's an absolute shit show, and I love it.
Like this is about to be.
I love how much of a shit show VR chat is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Kevin always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you?
When does this get creepy? Is this gonna be a fucking, Higurashi situation?
I don't know. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Kevin can be good friends too.
I love this face.
It's so cute.
I want to protect this face from whatever
So
horrors might end up
precious.
happening.
She might be the horrors, you never know.
That's also true, but I still want to protect this face.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Oh fuck.
Oh, wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Holy shit, the moe.
I love it. I love it so much. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess this means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Oh, I was hoping her face would get even redder. Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out her bra.
I swear to God, Paladin.
I'm sorry. The next line. I didn't want you to feel left out.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
A bra that you might enjoy.
Thank you, Paladin.
Can you tell I've already had a beer and a half?
Yep. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
I hope it's Animal Farm. Please tell me it's Animal Farm.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Please tell me it's Animal Farm. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
This is Spot. See Spot run. It's like a picture book. Hop on Pop by Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss books are long as hell.
Yes, but they have pictures, so kids
True,
don't care.
that's true.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Did you know that Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat was actually made on a bet that Dr. Seuss couldn't write a book in under 100 words, like 100 different words? Mm-hmm. Which is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk.
What about the poems?
How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? Guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on what Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating things.
Huh, that is a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
I mean, cheese is the way to any white person's heart.
That's fair, but we're in Japan. Well, what kind?
Cheese.
Huh.
Cheese.
Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes!
Cheesecakes.
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes.
Cheesecakes.
That's gonna work out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes really speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self.
I'm hungry.
That was such a good read. I love that line. That was perfect.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, not even like, I'm hungry, but just like, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Hey, Machine Gun Shelly, also known as my friend from real life, Shelton.
Hey.
Welcome to the stream. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. This is Shelton, by the way. I changed my name. I know who you are. You don't think I know who you are? I know you changed your name forever ago. You're still a mod on my channel. I don't have many of those. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Just like, it cuts to her vision and just flames all the time. It's all good, dude. I'm about a beer and a half into this, and it's only getting better. I might end up having a third or going for a Moscow. Ooh-ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I'd nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry.
That animation, though, did you see that? It went wee!
It was pretty cute. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Can we make the napping club?
Please.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
It's probably one of the best games to drink to, because fuck, it gets out of control quickly. I'm excited for that.
Cheers. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. By the way, we named our character Kevin.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Literally in ink. I'm pretty sure you're writing in your sleep.
Huh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. See? Sticking out. Totally not just anime. That's just bedhead. Very well manicured bedhead. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair's just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't...
Bow.
Your bow. Bow. Same wording.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Spelled the same.
Yeah. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. The way she brushes her teeth.
Yeah?
I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
Look at that pout. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Huh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but she'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom.
Sir.
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Sir.
There's a CG.
Sir. This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these sort of things for me.
Fucking roasted. Sheldon. That's great. Eh? Just don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful! That button might come off.
Like the top of my shirt. Why is it not buttoned up all the way today? Why is this so hard to close?
One word. Titties.
I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. This thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew.
We didn't have to have a budget for an entire new setup of models where I have my blazer buttoned up.
That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
There's a beetle in here.
Oh no.
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed a little earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
The blue shoe. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
And it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls
Finally
out.
time for poems? Fucking finally, damn!
Let's see how amazing our fucking RNG poem turned out to be.
What? Oh, why don't
Sorry.
we share our poems now? Yay!
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. We can just look at the scene. We can look at the scene from there.
Kevin, I can't wait to read yours.
Or I can hit history and we can see it from here.
I already
So
said
it's-
it though.
yeah, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
I sure put some words on paper, if that's what you mean. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before, so I threw some dice at paper until words came to mind.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaves torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
We're just gonna watch that beetle?
Is that a beetle or is that something else?
I don't know, but it flies.
It's a weird, I've seen those bugs a million times. I don't know what it is though.
Hope it's not a roach. I didn't see what it was.
It's not a roach. It's those bugs that look like stink bugs, but they're not stink bugs.
Okay.
Who should I show my poem to first? Should we roll on this one as well?
For it.
I have a D8.
Oh, okay.
I've got dice for like every situation. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright.
3. We're reading it to Yuri. Oh yes. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Dot. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
Your poem was so bad, I think I've got cancer.
Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
'Cause it definitely shows. Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri blushes. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that I've been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Alright, let's try to read this then. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a fuck me in the ass. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind.
It doesn't have pictures. Sure, she doesn't give a fuck.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Oh shit, gossip in the literature club.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
I can't fucking read that.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck.
Let's
Ghost
see.
under the
let me
light.
Let me do it! Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Fuck me in the ass. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm's breathing?
No, calm.
Calm.
Semicolon.
I bathe. Calm. Breathing the air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I tried. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. You fucking do, bitch. You fucking do.
It couldn't be worse than my handwriting. I look like if you look back to whenever I was a child, my handwriting has not progressed since I got into 2nd grade.
Oh wow.
I got good enough at writing in 2nd grade that I could understand my handwriting and gave up on learning it any better. Naughty?
Monty the fuck?
Yeah. I wasn't thinking that at all.
I sure fucking was. But it took you a long time to read.
Ah. Well, I don't read semicolons very often.
Script.
I know. I said semicolons.
Oh.
Because you completely and totally fucked
I
up on the
did.
semicolon.
I did fuck up the semicolon.
Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty.
I mean, it's pretty, but it's illegible. That's a relief.
And this beetle has got my attention in the worst way.
Then kill it! Catch it!
Man, that's taking a lot of work because it's on a bag right now. So if I try to do anything to it, it's not on a hard surface. I can't just slap it. It'll fly away.
Yeah.
And it might want vengeance.
Then shoo it.
I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
Okay, then...
He's about to go to the backside of the light and I won't be able to see him again and he won't exist in my mind because I don't have object permanence.
That's fair.
Are you again? Why are you in my room?
Just look at the screen. It's fine.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short. Sorry, I burped. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Oh fuck, he's flying.
He's over there. He's over there. You're fine.
I didn't see where he went.
He's on the blinds.
Okay, I can't see that, so he's gone in my mind.
Okay. I usually write longer poems.
Yeah, here we go. One time I went to class really fucked up and don't remember what we talked about. But if you read my notes that I took, they make sense at first. Then it just makes less and less sense, and eventually the words start sliding down the side of the page. That sounds amazing.
I've never been to class fucked up.
Neither have I. Well, no, I take that back. I wasn't fucked up, but I did hair of the dog to get better after getting really messed up a night before class. You know what hair of the dog is?
I'm guessing that means hungover as shit.
No, hair of the dog is when you cure your hangover by drinking more.
Oh, alright.
Yep. You can actually get rid of a hangover by drinking more.
But you feel worse later, don't you?
Well, so the thing is, you drink enough to be not messed up, and then you just start drinking water like crazy.
Oh.
Because then by the time the hangover, or by the time the drunk would be gone and the hangover comes back, you're hydrated again until you're not hungover.
Okay.
So hair of the dog is a viable strategy for getting rid of a hangover quickly.
Alright.
It's not sustainable,
Doesn't sound
but
healthy.
It's not sustainable, but if you need like an hour of not being
sick.
Yeah, sick, you can quickly grab that with hair of the dog. Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Oh shit.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
As opposed to the gore-filled blood I'd normally post on shitposting sites. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo hoo.
Hoo 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 hoo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Kevin.
Really? I mean, even I understand this. I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
I'd taken like... I'm not sure if I would be admitting to this on a live stream, Shelton. Blacked out an hour after I took it, but I woke up barely able to walk. Carried myself to class somehow.
You're gonna end up killing yourself one day.
I mean, that's just Shelton.
That's fair. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
Perhaps the subject of the poem is, I need money. And this painting over here says, please buy my painting for money, I'm a starving artist.
In months.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Still gonna get hurt. Lingering in her past, lingering her fuck me in the ass.
You haven't even drank as much as
I haven't even drunk that much at all. It's just my life. It's too hot in here. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really.
Well, it makes
me happy that you think that.
That's so weird that we were about to say the same thing. I guess we must have that weird Vulcan mind meld or something.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
After all, we do have that Vulcan mind meld you just mentioned. I don't even think the Vulcan's mind meld. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
It's been too long since I need to watch Star Trek again. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Who should I show my poem to next?
Don't fucking know. Would you like me to pull out my phone?
I'm just gonna go with Natsuki.
Okay.
That took way too long.
I'm sorry, it's hot.
I'm surprised you're the one that's warmer than me right now. Are you going through menopause?
Maybe.
Getting some hot flashes in
yeah,
here?
Maybe.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paladin got his new phone case in.
Oh yeah, look at that. My phone case.
It's cool.
It looks better on camera than it does in real life.
I think it looks good.
I don't know. I'm not as happy with it as I wanted to be, but I'm still happy with it.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean? That was a little blunt.
Well, excuse me.
Excuse me, princess.
It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. This is just, look at this amazing, clear, just beautiful handwriting. Look at it. You can read it.
Yep.
You can read it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it.
I like the music change whenever we're reading her stuff.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What?
Nani?
Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
He's at it again.
It's okay. It's okay, Paladin. He won't attack you. He's just a beetle.
You don't know that.
He's just a beetle.
You don't know that.
He's just a beetle.
What if he has a knife?
He's just a beetle.
What if he has a knife?
You have a knife, Paladin.
You've missed
you can
Dex.
defend yourself.
We wrote a poem based off of dice rolls. Also, my friend Shelton is here on Twitch.
You can't even see him anymore. That's your line.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard, like your amazing handwriting, bitch.
You know what you're doing.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight onto wordplay.
Paladin, here's that there is a roach. Nope, not today, Satan. Jumps into CPQ and Paladin's shoulders, takes a gun, daggers, and bombs. Not today. It's not a roach, it's a beetle.
It's a beetle.
It's like a weird beetle. Oh, there, okay, I see him again.
He's not gonna bother you, Paladin. You have a knife. You're bigger than him.
That doesn't change the situation. He is a bug.
Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Yeah, I really appreciated that.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Snaggletooth.
So cute.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
He flew. I don't know where he is anymore.
Object permanence. Object permanence.
Yeah, I guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next?
Do you want to do even odd?
Sure. I'll do it with a D8. Evens we go with Monica, odds we go with Sayori. 7. Huh?
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Kevin!
I guess we must have rolled more for her than we did for any
She
of the
did
other
do a lot of
characters.
jumping.
Eh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
You're just saying that so I'll fuck you.
You must be seriously overreacting.
Nope, that was me.
Oh.
Bruh, the way you VC for Kevin, I'm gonna be honest, it feels like how you sound before you hit puberty. That was kind of the point. They're
They're in high school.
They're second years in high school, and I wanted him to be like a very seriously nerdy character.
But in his mind, he's cool.
As far as predicting that somebody's going to murder, her, yep. It was at this moment Kevin knew. He fucked up. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was more constructive than this. You sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
There's a bunch of sweat under this mask. It's like a bunch of sweat.
You know what's attracted to sweat?
What?
Motherfucking beetles. You know you're out there.
I swear
I
to
know
God,
you're out there.
Paladin.
I will find you.
Paladin, you're okay.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Kevin poem!
TM.
TM. And that makes it feel extra special.
TM. Yes, we've traded back the word special.
Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the... I'm so happy that you wrote one, not just one.
Yeah.
it just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Kevin. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Now, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Or you'll regret it.
Or you'll regret it.
Yeah, I love the drop from cutesy to like very serious.
You'll have so much fun, or you'll regret it. That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Shelton, lots of fun.
You can't see my eyebrows. I'm waggling them.
No, yeah, you wore an eyebrowless mask.
Do the thing, Paladin.
What? It says don't worry.
Wag your eyebrows for me. Thank you.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
My brother can do the thing where he does the wave with him.
Oh, that's so weird.
But I can't do it. We'll see about that.
Oh, damn it. This bitch. Let's see.
Dear Sunshine.
Oh.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I saw the line, I want breakfast earlier on it. That's why I cracked up for a minute. Also, holy shit, is she going to give somebody diabetes?
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, this isn't just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
That is adorable.
Isn't it?
This game is too adorable. I'm very ready for it to be very
Not
creepy.
adorable?
Yeah. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Her poem probably ended up better than ours. We just rolled dice for it.
True.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. That's you.
But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next?
Nobody. Just skip it. Okay.
I'm making it's like that part in the song where it goes dun, 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 like right before the drop, but the drop never happens.
You having fun?
Yes. Okay, let's roll the dice. 1 through 20 is Monica. 6, it's Monica.
Hi, Kevin. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything,
If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better...
Strip poker.
Or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Strip poker.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Strip poker.
Alright. I'll keep that out. That's your line.
Alright. I'll keep that in strip poker. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Not really. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Look at that skirt.
She did a twirl before the snap was taken. We all know she did. Don't worry, Kevin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well... We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Ritualistic sacrifice sounds like it would be a lot of fun for a literature club. Not a spoiler, I promise. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers, guys. Neither of us have played this.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure are not reading into it You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Sorry, I was trying to come up with a joke with experimenting, but I couldn't think of one that didn't involve college girls.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
There we go, there's the more college girl line. She likes to watch.
Well, that's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you.
To watch? I mean, I guess.
Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles.
Everybody's got their own fetishes.
But I'll always help you find what suits you the most.
Personally... Bow bow chicka waka to bow down bow bow chicka. The first bow bow of the night. Of the stream of the entire game. Line.
So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall.
Alright, here we go. There's a scroll button. There's a scroll. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Read it.
Hole in the wall. See the direction the spackle protrudes. What the fuck? Oh, that's not even the...
That was not even the first line.
Paladin!
What?
I need to read it!
Welcome to my world.
Stop playing with the mouse's clit and let me read it.
Oh boy, that's great. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make myself a drink.
Okay, good. Kill me. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Alright. Paladin's gonna make that drink now. It's gonna take forever. What do you guys think about these poems so far? Who's your favorite, who's got your favorite poem so far? Oh dear. Damn it, Shelton. I don't know who my favorite poem is so far. You missed it. Do I need to read it again?
Huh?
Do I need to read it again?
No, probably not.
She's looking through a hole and she's blind now. She realized she wasn't looking in, she was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in.
And what was I looking at?
He on the other side was looking in. We don't know who he is.
Who he is?
Yeah, it's just he.
God.
Totally. Or Kevin.
Okay. Kevin is God. I'm probably not even being picked up on the mic. Oh, I am being picked up on the mics from back here. I probably sound bad.
Yeah.
But I did put audio phone on.
That's fair. Yuri's is really good. But some of these bitches don't got great handwriting.
I actually really liked Yuri's poem.
It was very nice.
It was very evocative of that feeling of, like, the last, like, if anything, I liked the setting the most from hers. Because all, like, the others didn't have a setting, but hers actually, like, put me in the location. So maybe that's because I like reading novels and not poems.
Shelton said that the hole is a glory hole and she's a prostitute.
There you go. Jones played this game before, he knows. Or at least I think he's seen somebody play this game before.
Gonna make me one too?
Huh?
Gonna make me one too?
No, but I'll do it.
Oh, I'll do it then if you don't want to.
Why would I want to make one?
That's fair.
Keep them entertained.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to make drinks.
That's fair. Okay. Oh shit, I can't do it anymore.
What?
Hold up, maybe this one. Shit. I used to could do both of my legs behind my head. It hurts now. I'm not as stretchy as I used to be.
I used to be able to fit in the bread box.
What?
That's a joke. But I used to be able to fit in, like, the underside of cabinets.
Ah, he watched a playthrough.
What?
Shelton watched a playthrough.
Ah.
I'm not that entertaining anymore. That's all I got. That's all I got is the leg thing. It's very warm in here.
Very tired.
Adam! You guys,
Oh,
we just
these with lemon juice instead of lime.
Aw, man. Oh well, it'll be different now. This is some nice, this is very nice music. I like this music.
I'm just waiting for it to get weird.
I'm ready for it to get weird. I feel like we're not gonna get weird this first session.
I don't know, we might. How much time do we have left until 9? A half an hour? We'll get there. A single playthrough of this game is only 5 hours.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, shit.
Alright.
They don't taste that different.
Not really. I can tell, but it's not too different.
Turns out lemon and lime juice, not that different.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform. That's what you call it.
Sorry, I'm not really the right
No.
person. Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Ever had a French 75? I have not. Have you ever had a duck fart? Because I have.
God help us.
I guess you could say,
No, that's you. Oh, no,
said it
you're right,
again.
okay.
it's been influencing my poems a bit.
I need to get a paper towel after this.
Go get a paper towel.
Caught it.
I'll go get a paper towel.
Please go get a paper towel. This spilled over onto my lap. But I caught it before it got to my lap.
Oh shit.
What?
I did a thing. I pushed a button, now it's on a different screen.
Alright. Sorry everybody, we are not being organized here tonight. As I have spilled shit. I got too happy drunk with this because I'm not actually playing a video game, I'm just watching shit.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. Have you read this already?
Yes.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
I think I knew a girl named Epiphany once.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Hey now, I'm okay with that.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
You know what would help with that? Strip poker.
Anyway,
I love that. Anytime I mention strip poker, the next line is anyway. It's like, anyway, fuck off, Kevin. We're not playing strip poker.
here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
Don't I know it?
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Be a little expensive depending on what kind of liquor you get, but it's gin, lemon juice, simple syrup, and sugar. And then you
God,
top it with sparkling white wine or champagne.
God, I hate gin so much.
Sounds like an interesting drink. The only things that I have not owned in that list is gin. I have never actually bought a bottle of gin. On that fridge back there, I actually have some whiskey and some vodka sitting there, and we usually either make these, which are Moscow Mules, or we will make like whiskey sours a lot. And I still have the ingredients for mint julep, but we never made them.
We never did. We should.
Before I finish off that bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. My brother and his wife like gin.
Maybe
But like they like wet
had,
gin.
Maybe it's because I've only ever had straight gin.
Gin and tonic is not bad.
Actually, no, I lied. I've had gin and tonic. It's terrible. Maybe because I don't like tonic.
That's another thing, is that like vodka tonics and gin and tonics
I don't
are
like tonic water.
decent, but tonic water is I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Oh shit.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Kevin did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
These two fucking hate each other.
I love it. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come along something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Kevin liked my poem too, you know.
Oh shit, they're dragging me into this.
Even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands
Music
up.
Stopped. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh fuck this music! It's got a fucking jaw harp in it.
Are you ready for this? Because I'm not ready for this.
Okay.
That's not what I... Ooh.
Yuri is best girl,
Oh,
Natsuki
that's
is a
still Yuri.
bitch.
Oh. You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Kevin appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
This is great.
Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh shit!
Ugh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kevin started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I can't read both of them at the same time! This doesn't involve you!
I was going to be very impressed if suddenly two voices came out of your mouth. I was like, the fuck?
I don't like fighting you guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they'd just noticed I was standing there.
Kevin, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Kevin. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Kevin? Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Natsuki, Yuri, or help me, Sayori.
You gotta roll for it.
I do have to roll for it. Let's see here.
I got it.
You got... Oh, do you have... Okay, you've got the old dice app.
I do.
So,
Whoop.
let me see it.
You do the thing.
Because you don't... yeah. So, on multi-dice like this, you actually tap the screen, and it's supposed to... Or maybe it's this? No, I guess it's not.
Let me see.
Add dice. Custom dice. They've changed the app since I've used it last, but here we go.
You gotta turn my sound on.
Okay, you do it.
Okay, so none did for me, Paladin.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Help me, Sayori! And then Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri?
Oh!
But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. This is Sayori?
Huh?
Yeah. Everyone's fighting. It's making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friends feel like this?
Kevin! Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Fuck, we've made it worse.
Fuck.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends.
The beetle is back!
I swear to God, Paladin, the beetle is fine.
I still see you, beetle. You're not hiding from me.
Click it.
I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems.
Hey, Just Cringe King. Insert DDLC name. Meet me behind the building for a Detroit smash. Hello, Just Cringe King. Welcome out to the stream.
They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because...
Well...
They both have it down for the D.
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same they always were. Big and beautiful.
This game. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands between her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So this is why
So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things.
Roasted.
But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me.
Of me.
Of me. That's kind of embarrassing of me.
Ah ha ha. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well...
Okay, Shelly. I see exactly where you're coming from here.
I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president. Regardless of what she says. Sorry. I do know the way, brother.
Oh god.
May we join each other in Uganda, my brother
I
warriors.
swear to God.
Why are you running?
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
Dab. It's great.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Having a webcam is fun sometimes.
It is. Yes, I know. Kevin, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. Sheldon, you are my queen! Spit on me, queen! So good. I fucking love the Ugandan Knuckles meme. It's the greatest.
Awesome.
Sorry, you're just lost in this because you've not seen the Ugandan Knuckles meme. I'll show it to you after this, if you want.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, blue oceans too. I don't know the words, but I'll sing like Randy Newman, and I think to myself, what a wonderful game. Sorry.
I see skies of black. Black roses too. I'm blind.
Red Sonic is the best thing to happen to the internet in a while. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at last do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Kevin! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Bow chicka bow wow. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Why are you clicking her titty?
Rub titty. Rub a titty. Rub titties on another titties. Rub titties. Rub one titty on another titty. I have to show you rub titties later now too, because that's also a meme.
I know rub titties.
You do know rub titties?
I kind of know rub titties. I've seen rub titties once.
Okay.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
Nothing quite like a good anime titty. If I've learned anything from VR chat, that is a very true statement.
You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Kevin, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Yeah. Let's do this. It's time to do poem.
Would you like to use the app so you don't drop it?
Nah, I've got it.
Okay.
I like the music in the section.
So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then start back over at 11 and 20.
7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Candy. 4. Fireflies. 5. Oh, I really want to climax.
Wait, that's... Oh.
Breathe. 20. Tears. 7. Time. But does it really need to stop there? Kappa. 11. Sugar.
Oh, each of them have had 2 so far.
5. Puppy.
Okay.
17. Rose. It rolls toward me because this thing is like tilted. 2. Is that a 2? No, that's 12. The 1 has been rubbed off. Same thing. Melody. 5. Fear. 18. Party. 12 again. Shopping. 18. Wonderful. 3. Massacre. 16. Headphones? Is that 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7. Lazy. Of course it's her. 8. Play. I think we're making another Sayori poem here. 13. Frightening.
Well, Sayori's just barely over Natsuki.
14. Journey. The last one, 4. Cute.
Ooh.
That was almost half and half Natsuki and Sayori at the end there.
Well, it was half and half at the beginning, too.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. It's like at the end, it was about half and half.
Yeah.
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already.
It's time to duel.
It's time to poem read. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here in the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Kevin! Fucking Kevin is his name.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple thing with you, isn't it?
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. You had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you're planning to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Just a 14-inch dildo in her purse, she doesn't want you to see it. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, so that only leaves one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
You feel guilty. That means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in.
Kind of hard not to with the way Sayori yells.
Her face is in her book as always. Hey, Paranoia!
Hey!
Who brings a dildo to school? You should ask one of my bandmates in high school. As that was definitely something we found in their purse.
Really?
Well, I didn't find it. Somebody else found it because they were trying to get dirt on them. And so then they tried spreading around school that they carried a dildo, but it only gave them street cred.
That's cool as hell. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Kevin to let me borrow some money.
Shelly actually has an even better question. Who doesn't bring a dildo to school?
I mean, where's my bag? I don't know what... There it is. Should I check it?
I don't know. Should I check my bag? Shit. Did I forget my dildo?
I might have forgotten my dildo.
We're not very good at this whole school thing.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
And that's why I'm buying a ferret sometime soon.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
I, for one, always have my blue steel mock tin vibrator with me.
Where do you buy one of those?
You know, place.
Callie's Love Stuff?
At thing. Near place 2.
Okay.
I know a guy.
You know a guy, okay.
Yes. He handcrafts them out of clay and rubber bands. Beetle. And beetles, that's where the vibration comes from.
It's okay.
He just has a shit ton of
Are you
beetles.
sure it's not angry bees?
Yes, he has made a vibrator out of a series of angry bees inside of a wax tube. Don't use it too much, the tube might collapse. What? Hold on. This is. Did you read this art? Yeah, you read that enough.
Yep.
Eh.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
Oh.
Ah ha ha.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Yes, accept the Ugandan revolution. Sayori knows the way.
Retribution?
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us, isn't there? Inside of all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah, she fucking does.
After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But...
Shelton, viva la France!
You guys, I swear to fucking
Shelton's the greatest. He and I need to do more co-coms together. Oh, by the way, anybody watching, feel free to follow Machine Gun Shelly. He also streams sometimes.
You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwop! Did we just fucking hit her? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was... Huh? A cookie!
Thank you, Paladin.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution!
Yes, for all the slaves you used to own, you Japanese fuck. That's how that works.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's yours.
Oh, right. I thought I was sure she'd be doing again. Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
That shit-eating grin.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki? That's so nice of you!
To hit me in the fucking face with a cookie.
I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. Beetle!
I swear to fucking God, Paladin, it's okay. It is okay.
It's not okay.
It's okay. Do you want me to get it? I can get it.
No.
Okay.
I don't want his friends coming back for restitution. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good!
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue!
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Pickers can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
They eat so many sweets. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Get it, I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Or maybe it's
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Ha 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 ha.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where is Monica anyway?
They eat so many sweets to counteract where this game takes you. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
This is such a cute game for now, though.
Yeah.
Question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
This seems like the perfect, like almost like Love Live or...
Love Live?
Is it called Love Live?
It's Love Live.
I've never actually heard anybody say the title before.
Oh.
Like Love Live or,
It's live because they're live idols.
Mm-hmm. Or it's like the perfect that, or it's the perfect... Really, it's more like, what is that one show that you and I watched together for the show?
One?
That was really cute about the girls in the light music club.
Oh, K-On!
K-On, that's what it is, yep.
K-On is so cute.
It seems like K-On right now, and it's going to get bad at some point. It's like, it's going to go from K-On to Higurashi at some point, and I'm not ready for it. I'm so glad we did that. I'm so glad we did that podcast for as long as we did, because there's so many shows I get references to now. It's like, and I can reference shows at any moment, yeah.
That is a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Snaggletooth.
So cute.
Snaggletooth and Sweat Drop.
And Blue Shoe.
And Blue Shoe, but it's not as, like...
It's a nervous Blue Shoe, like, oh dear, I hope she's okay.
Huh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Is she coming in with her new boyfriend?
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all! You're so strong-willed!
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me.
Oh.
Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Well, yeah, she's a superhuman.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
Should I pull out my melodica?
Go ahead.
I don't know where it is.
Then don't.
Where's my melodica?
I've always wanted to learn.
Nope. Where's my melodica?
Damn it, Paladin.
We've mentioned it now. It has been referenced. Where's my melodica? Thank you. Piano, you say? Yeah. I'm a prop comic now, because that's where Twitch is going. Yeah, memes. Don't you just love memes?
I do. So much, Paladin.
That's so cool!
Isn't it?
You should play something for us, Don't!
I already
You should
did.
play something for us, Monica! That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kevin.
Just want to remind everybody that skirt levitates.
She does a twirl right before the shot is taken.
Is that why her hair is doing this as well?
Exactly.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently.
You hear the sound of that melodica? That's the sound of all the ovaries in a 5-mile radius exploding.
Oh, thank God, I didn't want to get pregnant. I'll never be pregnant now. I can't afford a fucking baby.
And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu!
That wasn't even the right voice.
So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Oh.
Kevin!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna get some supplies. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies?
Not snacks, I promise.
What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff.
We're making a strip club so we can invite more people to the literature club.
So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
The beetle is progressing again.
It's okay, Paladin. You're at least 1,000 times as big as that thing.
Yeah, but it's got 6 legs. That's 4 more legs than I have.
Yeah, but you have arms, so technically it's only 2 more appendages than you have.
But it's also got antenna.
Yeah, but you have glasses.
He's looking at me.
You also have ears.
He was looking at me. I saw it in his eyes.
He was not looking at you, Paladin.
He gave me the stare down. He knows I know.
That you know what?
That he's after me.
You're gonna have to sleep in this room tonight with this beetle.
I know, that's what scares me.
I will take the
You
beetle.
don't think I understand
I will
this?
take the beetle outside before I leave.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay.
I pinky promise, Paladin. I will take the beetle outside before I go home.
Are you going with Kevin to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion.
See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay.
Can they just ransack rooms like this?
Ready, Kevin?
Yep, let's go.
They'll find out if they can.
Sayori and I exit the club room.
This is how Japanese girls run.
Yes. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips along the hallway. You were not wrong. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori? What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how would you make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Maid Cafe? Is that so?
Yep,
Maid Cafe.
You'll see.
we're gonna do a poetry performance.
You said that like you knew what was gonna happen.
What?
You said you'll see like you knew what was gonna happen.
I knew it wasn't gonna be a maid cafe. I can tell you that much.
We're gonna do a poetry performance.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage
At some point, the fire pole drops in
and recite their favorite poems.
on the fire pole. That sounds kind of dull.
Kevin, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
It's Finley 2.0.
Like that.
Sayori.
She just has some great like that. I
Yeah.
want breakfast.
I want
I'm hungry.
breakfast. Yeah, I'm
I'm
hungry. Beetle! How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meaning. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun!
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
I can't spin all the way around.
Hey Kevin, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission!
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hadn't changed it one bit. She is nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. And as the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. I'm actually thinking this might be a decent place to stop because it's 9:15.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. Saving our first slot here. Thank you everybody who came out to the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. You were correct in saying that there was not going to be anything creepy that happened in the first episode. Oh well. Thank you everybody who came out. I've been Paladin Null. This has been CPQ.
Hi!
This has been Doki Doki Literature Club. I promise creepy shit will happen eventually.
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 Eventually!
But for now, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.